Early morning to late night, we gon' give it to you just like you like. Letting this world know just what it be. Look at shorty, will lay you down with high heat. Bob. Great day, welcome to House of Cons on Blackjack. Salute to everybody in the house, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, share the video, unless you an immigrant. Yeah, salute to everybody in the house. I hope your family doing good. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling good. Most importantly, I hope you're feeling good. It's one thing to be doing good, but it's another thing to be feeling good. Managa salute. There's a lot of people out here that's doing good, but they feeling bad. They'll trade doing good for feeling good. They'll say, shit, I'd rather be doing bad and feeling good than to be feeling bad and doing good. Salute. Health over wealth. Hey, Soul Error in the house. Salute. Got a good show lined up. It's a big thing over in America. We're talking about the Delineation Movement. Us against the world, my Naga salute. Us against the world. Us against everybody. Us against everybody. It ain't no allies. Ain't no super friends. It's us against everybody. Ain't nobody on our team. We don't need nobody either. We can whoop all their ass. Salute. We can whoop everybody's ass. We don't need nobody on our team. Yeah, we need somebody on our team for they all sorry. The dream team is us. The dream team is us, the Americans. We don't need nobody on our team. What the hell we look like needing a teammate? We Batman. Batman don't need Robin. Robin need Batman. Salute. We get down by ourselves. We don't need no help. We don't need no help against no enemy. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. We don't need no help. We never did, never will. We never, and even if we did need some help, we wasn't gonna never get it. Salute. Oh. One thing about it, during the real civil rights movements of the 50s and the 60s, our ancestors fighting the police, fighting German shepherds, fighting the KKK. One thing they wasn't doing was begging for help. Salute. They were helping themselves. Our ancestors wasn't like, man, please, immigrants, come help us. We wasn't doing none of that. They were just getting down for the get down. I looked at the Martin Luther King marches. I ain't see an immigrant nowhere in sight. Hey, Molten Gate in the house, salute. But we delineating. We separating ourselves. It's every man for this, every nation, every tribe for themselves. We ain't on y'all team. We ain't here to help nobody. We ain't got no dog in the fight. The only dog we got in the fight is that this our land. We really want all y'all gone. Salute. That's the real dog that we got in the fight. We're looking at the thumbnail from a third eye point of view. We're looking at some real Americans, my naga. The true meaning of American ethnicity. We ain't talking about somebody that was talking about they're descendant of an immigrant that were born in America. No, we talking about the real Americans. We talking about the indigenous people. Salute. Other words, the American Indian. Salute. AKA the Negro. And the Negro is the American Negro is delineated, man. We don't want no teammates. We don't want to help nobody. We don't want to be friends. It's too late to be friends. It's too late for that shit. We don't need no damn friends. We ain't friendly. The generation of friendly Negroes have died off. There are no more friendly American Negroes. The friendly gene has died off in us. All our friendly ancestors, they died. Our friendly ancestors gone. The rest of us, we ain't friendly. We anything but friendly. Truth be told. See, they got used to our friendly ancestors. They got used to, the Martin Luther King type turn the other cheek. Everybody got used to just running over the Naga. Even other so-called Negroes from other nations. They got used to just running over the American Negro. They saw all these friendly turn the other cheek Nagas. They'll help. That shit is done. This new generation of Naga is not to be effed around with. We delineated. We proud to be delineated. We ain't effing around with nobody. And like it's funny cause it's a lot of people online talking about it. You know, different groups of people talking about, you know, what's up with them American loggers. Why they not helping? You know, people talking about it. They've been talking about it. They've been talking about it since the beginning of this year, since Trump started kicking people out. So I've been paying attention to what's going on in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I listen to what the people saying. I be hearing all sides of the argument. And it's funny because the same people that want us to help and they problems, then the same people that hate us. They flooding our neighborhoods. They in our way. They wanna blend in with us and come under one umbrella, but we ain't with it. We ain't with it. Nobody can't force us to be with it. And we just basically here to let them know. And I seen some, man, I gotta show y'all some of the fair use. We're gonna look at a couple videos about what these people out here doing, man. Let's go to my live camera number 3. And by the way, that was my mom and my pop on the thumbnail. Salute to mom and pop. My mom and my daddy. Real dead Americans, my nigga. Yeah, my daddy. He got a head shaped just like his daddy. Got that old blackjack peanut head up under there. I got that same little skull, man. Him and my daddy brother, we all got that shit. Same little forehead and shit. Come from my granddaddy Blackjack. And his granddaddy come from his daddy and his daddy. But that's my people. But we gonna get into this. Man, this looking at a video from O'Shea Duke Jackson China. Some of y'all probably know who O'Shea Duke is. He's from the Negro Manosphere. He a Pan-African. He a Pan-African booty scratcher indeed. But we're gonna look at this video. Salute to O'Shea Duke Jackson. No hate. No hate. Fair use. We're gonna look at this video right here. African lady threatened with the American Negroes, so her job did this. Let's check them out. Fair use. Fair use. We're gonna listen to some of this O'Shea. This the part that I wanted y'all to listen to. Now, I ain't gonna even watch O'Shea whole video. I don't even want to hear what the lady got to say. For real. This the part that I wanted y'all to see what this brother right here got to say. Salute this brother. He mentioned who this brother China is. I'm gonna go check this brother out. I think the brother be on TikTok. But this brother know what's up, man. I like brothers like this that know what's up. See, O'Shea Duke, like I say, he a Pan-African booty scratcher. He think we from Africa. But he played this on this channel and I saw it and I was like, yeah, see, now this brother here, that's not O'Shea right there. I don't know. I got to see who this brother is. But listen to what he say. Instinct in the house, salute.
Smelling ourselves and we feeling good. And we
Let me run it back to the top. We delineated.
Go to war with black Americans. Right now, we're smelling ourselves and we're feeling good, and we like the way it feels.
This week has been.
That's right. We smelling ourselves and we feeling good, and we like the way it feels. We know we not the same as y'all. Let's hear that brother one more time. Let's hear him again.
You don't want to go to war with black Americans. Right now, we're smelling ourselves and we're feeling good, and we like the way it feels.
And we like the way it feels, nigga. We feeling good. We know who we is. Y'all can't hide it from us. Y'all, they try to hide our past, man. They try to hide great grandma from us, man. They try to hide our people, bro. They try to steal our ancestors, man. They try to claim us as we. They try to take our identity. They try to hide your great grandma that you never met from you, and your great grandfather that you never got to meet. They tried to hide them from you. These are our enemies.
This week has been really crazy with the diaspora war, and as you know, it culminated with a so-called boycott that's supposed to be happening on August 1st against certain African businesses. This is not all.
I think we should boycott all immigrant businesses, all of them, not just the Africans. Every immigrant, if they not from the USA, don't support their business. I don't care what they selling. Don't support it. That's how we should be. Like, I be riding all these Africans and Arabs working at the stores in the hood. These used to be black-owned stores, Negro-owned stores. I guess what? I bypass them all and go to the gate station. I'd rather go to the gate and spend a little bit extra than to spend my money with you tethers.
All African businesses, but it's directed at African restaurants and then African braid shops And it's really with the African braid shops because for whatever reason.
Start letting them tellers put their fingers in your hair, sis. Boycott them African braid shops. What you gonna let a booty scratcher put their booty scratching ass fingers in your hair? Your hair gonna fall out. They're gonna be roasting you, sis. They gonna be talking about A is for apple, J is for jacks. You ain't got no hair in the back. They gonna be roasting you.
It happened on one of them zippity-doo days.
Stop letting them booty scratchers run their fingers through your hair. Your ancestors was the best braiders and cornrows on the planet. You don't need them booty scratchers, Nigerian booty scratchers doing your hair. What the fuck wrong with you? If I was married and my wife talking about she want to let the Nigerian do her hair, I'll divorce her. I'll divorce her while she getting her hair done. She'll come home, the locks will be changed, I'll have a new guard dog and everything. Like you and I can't come back in my house and them booty scratch your fingers in your hair. You ain't finna curse my house. You ain't finna curse my house. You crazy now. Your brain gone. You done let them booty scratchers play in your head. I can't trust you no more. I don't know what they did to your mind.
Particular sector of business is
that's why we gotta roast these other cultures. It's not cool.
But also, it was really about trying to put Africans in their place, right? And we understand that just because somebody said that, it doesn't mean that other Black Americans are going to go through with that.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We gonna unite. We going through with it. See, O'Shea a Pan-African booty scratcher, man. O'Shea, see, he ain't with the tribe. O'Shea, if you don't move with the tribe, we ain't gonna rock with you. You with this Pan-African, take your dashiki wearing ass to Africa then, Naga.
Most people are just probably not going to care if you give them good service. They're going to show
we care.
But it did cause a lot of controversy, especially on TikTok, and a lot of us as content creators, we viewed the video, and there was one particular person that had some threatening things to say.
And also, all immigrants, like your businesses from all Black Americans, simple as that. Don't let them go into your grocery store. Don't let them go into your restaurant. Don't let them go into your salon.
On our land, bitch, we'll burn it down. We don't want you here anyway. Take your booty scratching ass back to Africa. See, we shouldn't even let them operate in our hoods. They got their little booty scratching ass store with the stale Doritos. They got these little booty scratching ass hair salons. We should be burning them down, not support. We should be running their ass out the hood. And I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's why Nagas gotta organize and get united. Cause if 50 Nagas go in there and burn that bitch down, the police can't do shit about it. Guess what? They out of there. The police ain't gonna do shit. They gonna see, we're just too many of them Nagas. They gonna, we can't prosecute nobody. You got 50 Nagas burning it down. What the fuck they gonna do about it? Get the fuck out of our neighborhood. Spray that shit, spray paint. If you can't burn it down, get your graffiti and spray that shit up. Take your booty scratching ass back to Africa. Spray the store up. Spray the store up with graffiti. Take your booty scratching ass back to Africa, or else. You can't have them all in our hoods feeling comfortable. Fuck them booty scratching, man. I got a cussing today already. Got me. I get mad, man. I get mad at these people. I don't like them.
You want to go to war?
Now, this lady,
your bald head ass talking about go to war. Let's do it. Let's do it. That ugly ass booty scratcher genetics you got. Y'all ain't got no culture over there in Africa. All y'all people ugly. Y'all wish y'all looked like us. Y'all wish y'all was us. Y'all want to try to claim us because y'all know we look better than y'all. Y'all want to try to call us y'all good looking cousins. We ain't no kin to you fucking stinking ass booty scratchers. Y'all eat slop over there. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all culture. It's war with you. Hey, any African want to beef with Blackjack, what's up? Pull up. We can meet in public. Pull up. We can do it for the ground. We can do it for the YouTube or the TikTok. I'll box one of y'all African booty scratchers out and we can put it on YouTube and make some money off of it. We can do a Joe Law versus Jambalaya with Blackjack. With some gloves on, Naga. My gloves say Jambalaya. Jam on one hand and Balaya on the other hand, Naga. When I put that Balaya upside your head, it's lights out, Naga. Take your booty scratching ass back to Africa. I want a Jambalaya versus Joe Law boxing match with any African that wants some.
And Liberians, if there's any group of blacks that are really close to African Americans, it's not even really Ghanaians, it's Liberians.
We ain't close to none of them
because we have a little bit,
musty motherfuckers.
We have a strong history with them, especially with the American Liberians. So, especially in the East Coast corridor, Philadelphia,
son of a bitches.
Jersey, Liberians and Black Americans get along really, really well.
No, we don't.
In my honest opinion, they're really cool. I don't have a problem with either.
That's why you got to be careful listening to these. See, y'all be listening to these Pan-African booty scratching channels. These niggas be on here with dashikis on and shit. You got to be careful with these niggas. Like O'Shea Duke Jackson, you got some tether. You must got some tether ancestry.
Tether.
And O'Shea be real thirsty. He be out here simping.
Tether.
He be out here simping.
Almost all Liberians I've been real cool with. Like,
see, he cool with Liberians. See, I can't mess with this.
We have a camaraderie, right?
Nah, ain't no camaraderie, naga. I got camaraderie. You know what kind of niggas I got camaraderie with? Hey, E0 0407 and I got these the kind of niggas I got camaraderie with. Y'all niggas in the chat. Let me know where y'all from. I got camaraderie with niggas in Florida. I got camaraderie with niggas in Louisiana, New Orleans. I got camaraderie with niggas in Cali, niggas in Georgia, niggas in Chirac. That's where my camaraderie at. I ain't got no camaraderie with no booty scratcher, bro. I ain't got no camaraderie with no booty scratcher, bro. I ain't never did no dirt with a booty scratcher, bro. I ain't never, man, a booty scratcher ain't never kept the code and kept the G code with me before. It's only been the cons, bro. I ain't never went on a lick with no booty scratcher. What kind of shit? I got camaraderie with the cons. Like I say, Georgia, New Orleans, California, Chirac, Louisiana. Texas. My camaraderie is here. Hey, dumb old family in the house, salute. They where my comrades at. I ain't know this naga here over here. Look at this naga. This O'Shea Duke Jackson naga. Man, how dare you curse the Jackson name? The Jackson is a great American name of greatness that they tried to steal. That's a great American name, and you bear the name Jackson, and you always that kind of African booty scratcher over there look like you don't know how to dress and all, looking crazy and shit on here on YouTube, man. You can't be all on camera looking like this, man. Most of the time I don't come on camera too often no more. Most of the time I come on camera, I make sure I'm looking straight. This goofy little nigga, I can't be disrespecting my mom and my daddy. Cause my mom and my daddy would see me on camera looking like that, they would be pissed off. My mama might have whooped my ass. Let me do a show and I'm looking like O'Shea Duke Jackson over there, and then I mess around after the show, go to my mama's house, see what's going on. They gonna whoop my ass. They gonna be like, nigga, we saw that show. Here you got on a baby blue sweatshirt and an old ass booty scratcher mechanic hat. My mom and them would have went off on my ass. They would have been saying I ain't representing them right. They would have said I wasn't representing them right. And I was like, you know what? You right. That's why I don't come on the air like this. I make sure I'm looking straight when I come on the air. You know what I'm saying? These niggas crazy, man. That's why these niggas ain't keeping it con. They ain't keeping it con, man. I'm noticing, man. Niggas ain't keeping it con, man.
She said something that was really interesting that I want to talk about here.
No, so we can ask all our African doctors, boycott all Black American treatment.
Bruh, first off, I'm glad you said that. Because anytime I done had to go to the doctor, I don't really have to go often. It ain't been a long time. Praise the Most High. I'm mostly feeling good. But the last thing I want is an African doctor. Hell no. Hell no. I seen Shaka Zulu. I do not want no African doctor. You know what African doctors do? The first thing an African doctor do, you can come in there with anything. You can come in there with any ailment to an African doctor. The first thing they want to say is, cut off his foot. They think cutting somebody's foot off cure everything. These goofy motherfuckers. I would never have an African doctor. If my life was on the line and I'm in the hospital and they say, all right, Black Jack, here comes your doctor. We're gonna try to save your life. I say, okay. But first, before we get started, what my doctor name is. They gonna say, your doctor name, Umar Ifantunde Booty Scratch. I'm gonna say, hell no! Just kill me! Pull the plug right now! Pull the plug! Fuck it! Let me go! I don't wanna live no more!
Got him!
You ain't finna have no Ifantunde Booty Scratching ass nigga working on me. They probably trying to put a monkey kidney up in my body or something. I don't know what they doing. I don't know I don't know what kind of powerful niggatry they doing. And I don't
here.
want no African doctor. I take my chances with a Chinese doctor before I get an African doctor, and I don't like them motherfuckers either. African doctor. I seen the videos about Africa. I don't want nothing from Africa, especially no doctor.
This part, she's saying, what if we have all of our black healthcare workers decide not to work? We can do that. All right. Now, this calls.
They sorry anyway, and they have a bad attitude. My mama just got out of the hospital. I seen some of them African booty scratching ass nurses with bad attitudes. I had to go off on a few of them. Matter of fact, me and my sister were about to jack one month in there. We told that booty scratching ass bitch, bring some ice in this motherfucker and some extra pillows and towels, bitch. We up in here. She called it attitude. We about to jump her in that motherfucker. She don't know if she was finna get a hospital chips out her head and all. She don't know, boy. It could have went down in there, boy. We in there, boy. We ain't here to take. We'll take one of y'all hostages and take y'all home with my mama and make y'all take care of my mama at the house, bitch. What's wrong with you? You in our country.
A lot of chagrin with certain brothers and sisters in the Negro or Black American or hashtag FBA community or the original African American community. I know everybody.
Adding the low in the
we got
house.
so many people that want to be called different names. I don't know. Some people want to call it freedmen. Y'all got about 30,000 names to describe who we are as a group.
I wonder why, O'Shea, with your Pan-African booty scratching ass. I wonder why it's so many names. And you act like, look how you looking. You act like you got a problem with that. You want us all to be African Americans with your booty scratching ass, with your Pan-African dashiki wearing ass. Look how he looking. He got a problem with all the different names instead of sitting back and asking himself, why is there so many names for us?
I don't know. Some people want to call it freedmen. Y'all got about 30,000 names to describe who we are as a group. But here were some of the responses.
Why is you on here trying to get American citizens into a war with immigrants? Why? What's the problem? We're American citizens. We belong here. You don't.
That's right! See, the knockers on cold. O'Shea, you is not on cold, O'Shea, you on cold, O'Shea. You need to get on cold, nigga. You need to get on cold, O'Shea.
$5 ass down.
The knockers on cold. Every knocker you done showed so far, they know what's up. These knockers know what's up. We delineated knocker. We ain't from Africa. O'Shea.
Find you some business and go in your country and cry. Leave us alone.
I love it.
Was just like, look,
I love
find
it.
you some business, right?
I love it.
Here was this system.
Somebody need to talk to the Africans. And whoever had that conversation with them, I hope y'all versed in economics and try to explain to these people they're not going to win this. And they think they is. Y'all seen the videos? I saw one, the lady was saying, we are going to go to war. We are going to go to war. And if
Hey, I know they be mad when we be imitating their ass. I know they be mad because they be roasting their ass. Bro, we be roasting them on the low so easy. It is funny. We don't want to go to war. You know, you killing them. Oh, shit. That shit y'all do in Africa ain't gonna work over here. Y'all try to go to war with us if y'all want to. You go. Bad news gonna beat your ass home. You know what I'm saying?
African American tries to come into your business, you turn them away. You know, we could be assholes and come to your business and let you turn us away because of our race and then sue you.
Facts. We can come to your business and don't even bring no money. We ain't even come to spend no money anyway. We can come in there just to fuck with y'all. This our land. We can walk up in your African business. What you booty scratcher doing in here? Braiding hair, fucking people head up. Now you can say, oh, nigga, no service. Sue your ass. We ain't come to get no service from your stupid ass anyway, bitch. We come to take your money. Motherfucker. You play with us, oh, you don't serve black Americans, huh? And we'll be back up this bitch with the NAACPDEFG, nigga. We gonna be up this bitch with everybody, nigga. And we gonna win. Hey, true be told in the house, salute.
This is America. We can sue. They don't even understand how this works. But you know what? It's cool to see y'all sticking up for
Let that sister
yourselves,
cook.
even though it's the wrong reasons. and against the wrong
Hey, Lala
people.
Brown in the house, salute.
'Cause I just seen videos of y'all over there in Africa. Chinaman got y'all in the whole kung fu pickle. Pop, 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 pop. Or they got a Chinaman.
Hey, you just said, bop, 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 bop. Hold on, let me hear that again. How they got him, sis?
Pop, 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 pop. Or they got a China pickle. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop.
How they got him, sis?
Pop, 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 pop.
Upside the head.
Or they got a
Dummy.
pickle. Pop, 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 pop.
Bitch.
Or they got a China
Upside the head, nigga.
Out of y'all. So it is nice to see y'all sticking up for yourself, even if it is for the wrong reasons, even if it is
Bop, 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 bop upside your head.
Against
Them
the
Chinese people whooping their ass over
But
there.
at the end of the day, y'all need to realize the black dollar, especially within y'all businesses, means a lot.
Facts,
All
cause
we
they
ask-
come over here, ain't nobody else gonna spend no money with them. Stay with their stupid ass. Ain't nobody else. We the only ones they hope come in there and spend money with their booty scratching ass. Oh, I say these niggas got
It's
nerve.
With us, you would think we asking these. Go back to Makoko. Google Makoko.
Makuko.
So the sister was like, look,
She said Google Makoko. She roasted him. All right. How you spell it? I ain't never went to Makoko, Africa. I gotta see now, man. She told me, so I gotta listen. The con said Google Makoko. I gotta go see. What the hell is Makoko? I hope, Lord, God, Most High, please don't curse me for going to Makoko. I know this abomination. I'm sorry, y'all. At least it ain't the Shabbat. At least it ain't the Shabbat for real. We finna go to Makoko. I'm gonna give y'all a fair warning. I never been. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what's there. She said Google Makoko. Makoko Labubu. Okay, this can't be it. She said Makoko. Let me just put Makoko Africa. Maybe I need to put Africa in there so they'll start playing with me. Man, we finna get cursed, man. I knew it, man. Makoko, I spelled it wrong. We about to be cursed, y'all. Fuck this shit. We done went on the left turn. I got some shit lined up, but now I'm curious now. I ain't catch that when Sis said that Google Makoko. I gotta go see what the hell going on with Makoko since they culture better than ours in Africa, and we ain't got no culture, and they cook better, and they made collard greens and candy yams and shit and candy sweet potatoes. So let me go over there to see how they living. And since they say they want to go to war with us, Makoko, Nigeria. It's in Nigeria. I knew it was booty scratching land. This directly from the Nigerian hair braiders. See, ladies, this way y'all, these people that be braiding y'all hair come from. They come from Makoko, land of the booty scratcher. Oh, look what they eating. They don't look like no candy sweet potatoes to me. Eating in Africa's biggest floating slum, seafood factories. Ugh. What them cinnamon doodoo rolls? I don't want nothing out of there, man. I'm not even hungry. Anytime I see the word Africa, I instantly lose my appetite. Let's go to Makoko. Fuck this
Established
shit.
in the 19th century,
The 19th
Makoko is
century
a
looking
neighborhood
ass.
situated across the third mainland
Fair
bridge
use,
on the
YouTube.
coast of Lagos mainland.
See that
One third
river
of the
is
entire-
dirty. See, that river is dirty. Let me show y'all the river where I live at. Look at the sky. The sky is dirty. The river dirty. Let me show y'all our river. Let me show y'all Trout River. Let me show y'all the Negro River in Jacksonville. It's in the hood on the other side of town. Trout River. Jacksonville, Florida. That's where the Negroes live. This is where the indigenous Negroes live. Look at our river. Ah, shit clean. I be riding my boat through here, boy. Catching them big red drum, flounder, big catfish, trout, speckled trout, catching perch, kind of shit, nigga. Catching something. Look at our shit clean, nigga. Ain't no raggedy boats out there. Look at that shit, bruh. See Jacksonville Zoo over near the zoo. This is where the Nagas over in the north side, Naga. See the River City all through our shit, our whole city, river water everywhere. See, like, they shit is dirty. That shit is right. Look at the sky. Our sky cleaner than theirs right now. We go outside, our sky way cleaner than theirs. Blue and pretty. Look at that. Look at that. That's how our sky look about right now. I'll never go to Makoko, catch them. They fish be swimming around in feces. Why would I go over there? Why would I leave Trout River? This is where all the Negroes that ain't got no boat. This is where they be fishing at on the bridge right here off Main Street. Why would I go to motherfucking Labubu, Nigeria? The hell? See, this what we be catching. They showing the white boys. We be catching these big reds down here, these big drums. They go to Naga. They on the Naga. They on the Naga. They see we taught them how to catch them. They ain't know nothing about our fish. They learned it from us. Down there on Huguenot and Hextra Drive, they learned this from us, man. They learned this from us, man. They all in the water, cause our water clean. You can get in there. You can still see your feet in some part of the water. You can see what's swimming by you. Look at that, a Naga. See, it be the Naga out here really catching these trout. They showing these white boys because it's Google, but this our little spot. The white boys, they ride over here, but they don't live around here. Look at that big red. There they call. Ooh, that big old pretty red drum. See, our water pretty, man. This ain't no Nigerian booty scratcher water over here, boy. I live in the fishing capital of the world, boy, Florida. I live in North Florida. They got them big snooks. I ain't never caught one of these big snooks like this. I caught a little one. We got everything in our water, boy. Sharks, everything, alligators, all that shit. Manatees, sea turtles, stingrays, sea horses. I'm talking about everything the Most High created look like it's in our water for real, boy. But you can see it in the water clean. This the thing I don't get. They water dirty as hell. Let's go back to the documentary. I know we took a left turn. Look at this
Our
shit.
community is built on stilts along the lagoon,
Built on
while the rest
stilts.
of it is on land.
Looking ass.
It is popularly referred
Hey,
to as the
Wale in the
Venice
house,
of
Carolina
Lagos, given
Khan
that
in the
it's
house.
surrounded by water.
They ain't even got no motor on their boat. We don't dress like, see, this ain't our culture. This what I'm talking about. This ain't our culture. This not got on a hot ass skull cap and a dashiki. We don't dress like this, bruh. This Naga right here ain't never had a tape up. Naga, I first started getting tape ups when I was about 4 or 5 years old, boy. This Naga ain't never had a tape up. That's what I'm saying, man. This like 2020 something and they dressing like this, man. So imagine how they were dressing in the 70s. We know how our ancestors were dressing in the 70s. You can easily look them up on videos like Teddy Pendergrass and Al Green and shit. Tina Turner, nigga. We know how our ancestors were dressing. Not like these booty scratchers. Not our culture. Dirty water
Its
people.
population is considered to be 85,000 plus. However, the area was not officially counted as part of the 2007.
Look at that. No grass. No house plants outside. Nothing with beauty. Everything all close. If you fart, the booty scratching next door gonna smell it. You can't even fart in peace. You can't even have a silent poop in peace in Nigeria.
And the population has been
Hey, truth be
estimated-
told, no. Truth be told, in Nassau County. Truth be told, no.
to be much higher.
Look at this, bruh. No, bruh. I would be depressed, bruh. If I had to live around this, you know, I might kill somebody. I could. No, hell no. Algae and shit all on your house on the water and not on the water like in Florida. You know, our shit be luxury on the water, nigga. They talking about literally on the doo-doo water out here. You in the algae. Mold and mosquitoes and nasty shit. Hell no, I'd be done killed somebody. I'd be so angry every day. I'd be feeling like I was in hell or in prison. I'm like, nah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm going to America. I'm finna be an immigrant. You can't fix this shit. I'm out of here. Hey, look at this shit. This shit smoking, foggy, man. Look, man, this is a night. This is the eyes of the Gentiles, right? This the eyes of the Gentiles, right? This the land of Ham and Japhet. It's on that side of the world, the other hemisphere, the evil
Everyone who flies
hemisphere.
into Lagos to do business on the island is likely to find themselves passing over the Third Mainland Bridge which gives a full view of the slums of
Hey, Bach
Maputo.
Precision in the house, salute. Look at that, man. Imagine the traffic jam on there, boy, on that little bridge. They got cardboard roofs. See, man, we ain't from this kind of action here, man. Even now, like, look, they living like this in 2020. Even the Negro in America in the late 1800s, we was living better than that. We was, and this was like 200 something years ago. 1800s. Negro Shack, look, Negro Shack in America. Show y'all we were living better than them. We were living better than them. Our great granddaddy was living better than they living today. I'm gonna show y'all. This ain't no joke. I know about the history. I know. Look at that, Naga. I'd rather live in this, Naga. I'd rather live in this, Naga, right now. They got a fireplace, Naga. It's high and dry. They smart enough to know, build it up off the ground. The Naga know. We ain't nothing like these booty scratchers over there across the world. Look at that. They got cardboard roofs. Lee, we had a wood roof, Naga. Our roof was made out of wood, Naga. They still make roofs something like that to this day. To this day, Naga. The roof still made kind of like that today, Naga. Look at that. Look at that fine Negro homes. It's the condominium, Naga. Right here, man. The hell these Naga. This is the 1800. In Florida, Naga. Florida memory. The Negro cabin, Naga. Right, this probably was right around here where I live at somewhere. Look at that. They got a stone fireplace, man. That is great. I would love to own that today. I would love to own this Negro home built by the Negro. The Negro cabin. We ain't come from over there, bro. And look at the clothes. How come we ain't got on no dashikis? How come we ain't got on no dashikis, huh? No dashikis, huh? Booty scratches, man.
In this small enclave,
we ain't from there, bro.
We
not from there, bro.
Activity. Women smoking
That's not
fish,
us, bro.
and half-naked children rowing their boats.
Look at that boat.
Playing on
My
the
boat look
verandas
better,
of
boy. My boat look better than that. I'm building a boat right now. Our homemade boats look better than they homemade boats. So that little ugly little boat.
Fish and half-naked
Matter of fact,
children rowing their boats.
after the show, I'm gonna go shoot a video and show y'all some of the progress on my boat. I ain't showed y'all the progress in a minute. I'm gonna show y'all some progress. Ain't nobody got on no shoes.
Are built from hardwood, supported by wood sticks driven deep into the waterbed.
Algae everywhere. See, look, algae and trash. See, they don't got no garbage man don't come through. How a garbage truck gonna come through here? They just throw it in the water. They don't care about they fish. They ain't trying to catch no big. Ain't no big pretty red gonna live over there. How? What he gonna live under? Look at this. This is 3 years of garbage just up under the house. You ain't finna get no big pretty reds out there. You ain't finna catch nothing like this in no damn like gold Nigeria. You ain't finna catch no sheephead or no black drum. In the Trout River. Right here, cause you ain't gonna be able to come home and cook it in your backyard, Naga, like I do. That over there? No. Y'all not, Dr. Umar ass Nagas, go ahead. I'm not going to Africa with you. I don't know nothing about Africa. I wouldn't last a week. I wouldn't last either. It's either me or them in Africa. Hey, Mark with the general in the house, salute. It's either me or them in Africa, man. It ain't gonna be me, man. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be me. I ain't damn this shit, man. They want to compare us, man. You want to compare us? Okay, I'm more than happy to do it.
Each house usually houses between 6 to 10 people, and a high percentage are
10
rental
people in the house? We don't be living like that.
So currently I'm actually using my phone to shoot because this is like the easiest way and the most subtle way to shoot without drawing too much attention. I brought my camera and all, but I can't really use it to shoot. So I was gonna take you through Maputo.
Fair use YouTube. Everybody got a little boat, huh? Everybody got a little stick boat. I ain't mad at the stick boat. I like the boats. I'm just saying, man, all this comparing us, y'all doing this to y'allself. Every time y'all try to compare us and other people try to compare us, y'all just doing this to y'allself, man. Cause y'all gonna just make us show y'all the differences. We done seen the Negro boats in the 1800s. We seen them. We looked at them on other live streams, man. We seen it. We ain't had the best technology back then, but our shit was better than what they rocking with right now. And we were dressing better. We were dressing way better than them. Like they might tell you, okay, slavery, slave clothes, naga. Slave clothes, my ass. That shit look better than what they wearing in Nigeria right now. And this was 230 years ago. I'm just saying now, we about to get to the real lesson. I got threw off a little bit, but they get to the real lesson. They get to the real lesson about delineating and why we delineating. Why is the American Negro why are we separating ourselves from the rest of the Negroes around the world?
Picture this. It's 2001, and Trick Daddy is blasting from car stereos all across Liberty City. The beat hits hard, the bass rattles windows, and the energy is pure Miami. At the corner stores, people nod along to the anthem of their streets. The culture is loud, proud, and unmistakably black. But fast forward to today, and everything sounds different. Salsa and reggaeton pour out of storefronts. Spanish language stations dominate the radio. Cuban and Venezuelan flags wave in neighborhoods that once raised generations of African American families. The soundtrack of the city has changed, and so has its soul. Back in 1985, a black woman sat down for a local Florida news interview and delivered a quiet but powerful truth. I shouldn't have to learn to speak Spanish. This is America. Here's the actual clip.
Were you told point blank that you couldn't have the job because you couldn't speak Spanish?
Yes. His words were not directly, but most of his words were that he couldn't place us because we wouldn't be able to communicate with the other employees.
All of whom were
Spanish. And I said, you don't need to speak.
Hey, those two beautiful sisters right there. I love that natural hair stuff, boy. That right there. I'm a sucker for the natural hair on the American Negro woman.
Communicate with the other employees because you're on the floor by yourself. He said, but all the supervisors spoke Spanish too, and we needed to communicate with them. I feel like if I want to learn Spanish to be able to compete with them, then I think I should be able to do that on my own. I don't think you and no one else should be able to tell me that.
Hey, hold on. Lala say any fam and Jacks growing their own food, looking to swap. So hey, I told my mama, my daddy, and I'm about to start a sweet potato farm in their backyard. I told them for real. I'm about to, I've been doing my research. I'm about to get something going. I'm doing it in my mama's yard. I ain't gonna do it in my backyard because I got a damn German Shepherd, and that he don't let shit live back there. So I ain't even tried back there with his ass. I'm taking around my mama in them house.
That I have to have Spanish. Not in my country.
Yeah, this is America. They forget. This is not Castro's Cuba.
Now, if I
don't mind them. I think they should come over and learn our language.
That's
and
right.
And if they do have the both languages, that's better for them in the job market. Don't tell us we have to speak your language in order to keep a job here in America. That doesn't make sense.
the sisters took to the law and won in a ruling that may trigger other challenges like it. A Dade County board said the ability to speak Spanish cannot be a job requirement for cleaning. As so often happens in the human conflicts over immigration, someone lost the job Beverly Barnes won. She says this troubles her yet, but that something personal and important to her was at stake.
Christmas was coming up. I was saving for a home. I wasn't getting my kids anything for Christmas because we were saving for a home. And that second job meant something. It meant I would at least get one gift if I didn't get anything else. And that was important. But they offered me the Christmas money now if I dropped the case.
Yeah.
They did.
Oh, yes.
They offered to settle?
Yeah, like we wanted just some money. That's what we thought it was. That's how we felt. They want to offer us money to just keep us quiet.
Some employers have told us that immigrants will take jobs native-born Americans don't.
Native-born Americans, huh? They say you don't want the jobs.
Want. That this is the kind of work that they cannot get.
They say you don't want the jobs like farming. Meanwhile, you own the farms. Meanwhile, nobody in America would be farming if it wasn't for your ancestors. Meanwhile, they on our farms farming right now. They say you won't do these jobs when the farms belong to you. How you gonna let somebody tell you what you would do? How you gonna let somebody say, oh, they say, oh, they don't want those jobs. The Negro doesn't want the farms. How you gonna let somebody tell you what you want to do? Who said you don't want to grow and be capable of growing your own food and not spending your money and working to make money to spend back with them? Who says this?
Native-born Americans to take.
Such as cleaning. I do that. Cleaning the toilet.
See, they cook and they clean back then. Them women back then, boy, them women say, I cook and I clean. Them women back then, boy, they were bragging about cooking and cleaning. They be listening to that Cardi B now talking about they be bragging about not cooking and cleaning. I be like, hell nah, not in my house. Get your ass on down the road, Caesar.
Shakalaka!
Nobody said
another motherfucking word and this shit is over. And I ain't playing no.
You gonna cook and man, you can fucking with blackjack. Your ass cooking and cleaning like my mama did. And like my grandmammy did. Well, your ass ain't gonna be around me.
She saw the writing on the wall before most people were willing
even
to
be out of order around me.
The jobs,
Fuck that.
the language, the priorities, they were shifting. And for black Floridians, that shift came with a steep cost. For generations, African Americans were the backbone of Florida's cities.
That's right,
From the
still
docks
is,
of Tampa
still the backbone.
to the neighborhoods of Miami's Liberty City.
Still the backbone, Naga. Where the immigrants at? Where the Africans at? No insight. You ain't need them. Never did. Never will. They come here to take what's yours. You shouldn't be friendly with them. The era of the friendly Negro has gone. The era of the turn of the cheek Negro has gone. The era of the compassionate, feel sorry for everybody Negro, that is over. Those Negroes have died. Y'all dealing with the new niggas.
The hoods of Miami's Liberty City. But fast forward to today, and their visibility has diminished. Miami now feels like a foreign country, and Tampa's
Facts.
once black communities have thinned out or disappeared
Facts.
altogether. What happened? And who took their place?
Who took the
Scope
Naga
News
place?
presents a deep dive into this troubling
I want to come make
transformation.
a better life for
Cuban
myself. I want to go to America and make a better life for myself. I want to take what the Negro has. I want to take his place. They want to come to America and make a better life for themselves. They're tired of living in squalor. And they'll do it by any means necessary, even if it means replacing you. As long as you not united, as long as you not building and making big families, as long as you put money before families and children, they gonna win. As long as you put running the streets before staying together, they will win. As long as you put, I don't want but 1 or 2 babies, as long as you put that before everything else, they will win. Meanwhile, they staying married to the same person and having 5, 6, 7 children to replace you. While you thinking it's all about fashion and paper dollars. They're at war with you and you don't even know it. We too busy skidding and grinning and looking to laugh.
Rental properties. State are rental properties.
We in a life or death situation and all we want to do is sit back and laugh and play games.
And other immigrant populations, bolstered by favorable U.S. laws, overtook the political, economic, and social spaces once held by African Americans in Florida.
Lucky for us, the guys over at Sealskin were cool enough to send out one of their car covers. Not only is it waterproof and UV resistant.
And how racism didn't disappear, it simply changed languages. It all started with a little-known policy. In the aftermath of Fidel Castro's revolution, the United States opened its arms wide, very wide, to Cuban refugees.
They got a slave ship right here for you. You want to see a real slave ship? They got real photos. They don't got none with you because it don't exist. You was here already. All the slave ships was filled with immigrants, never American Negroes. Immigrants.
The Cuban Adjustment Act of 1966 allowed any Cuban who arrived on U.S. soil to become eligible for permanent residency after just 1 year. No asylum screening, no language requirement, just show up and stay. Compare that to the experience of African Americans, descendants of enslaved people who never got reparations, land, or legal protection after centuries of unpaid labor.
With that tobacco in there, he got his cigar in his mouth. And now got a stick. And he probably go outside somebody's head with that stick. That nigga clean too. I love looking at our ancestors. I feel like they be looking at me when I look in their eyes. I feel like they be trying to tell me something. Look, grandma right there. I wonder how old she was on this picture. A picture from the, it's an old picture. She probably was born in the late 1700s or something. She probably was already down there 100 years on this picture. And they look at they had a dog. I ain't even see the little dog. I like dogs. They got a nice little dog. That dog there probably could tell you a story or two. A clean little dog, man. Somebody tell you these some slaves. Those are slaves. Look at that white dress. They in that all white. Clean too. Ain't no dirt nowhere. See, I pay attention to the little things. They clean. And she got on a new pair of shoes. They might have put their Shabbat best on when they took this photo.
Never got reparations, land, or legal protection after centuries of unpaid labor. While black families were still fighting for basic civil rights, a new group was granted an instant fast track to the American dream. This political favoritism helped transform Miami into a Cuban stronghold. Neighborhoods like Little Havana replaced historically black areas. Entire industries, from government jobs to business licenses, became dominated by Spanish-speaking immigrants. And the language barrier became more than just inconvenient. It became a wall when the rules suddenly changed. That 1985 clip of the black woman saying she couldn't get hired without speaking Spanish wasn't just anecdotal. It captured a growing pattern. Employers, many of whom were now Cuban or Latino, began hiring their own. If you couldn't speak Spanish, you were suddenly unemployable. If you were black and didn't fit in, you were shut out. In Miami's Liberty City, once a proud hub for black professionals and working-class families, the signs of abandonment began to show. Funding began to disappear. Crime slowly started to creep in. And just a few blocks away, Cuban neighborhoods grew rapidly with support from grants, loans, and government attention. The imbalance wasn't incidental, it was intentional. Florida's black culture once filled the streets. Artists like Uncle Luke, Luther Campbell, didn't just represent Miami's culture, they fought for its soul. Luke wasn't just a rapper. He took the government to court to protect First Amendment rights and won. But recently, Uncle Luke, who is of Bahamian and Jamaican descent, found himself at the center of controversy when he got into a public and heated debate with filmmaker and activist Tariq Nasheed, a leading voice of the foundational Black American FBA movement. The exchange brought uncomfortable questions to the forefront. Who gets to claim Black American culture? Who builds it? And who profits from it? For many in the FBA community, the clash symbolized a deeper frustration with how non-FBA black immigrants have benefited from Black American struggle while remaining politically or culturally distant from it. Meanwhile, black Floridians continue to produce contributions such as Florida rap
we
group.
fought with them. They fought with the Party Clan. We don't fuck with Luke though. Luke was a weird ass, perverted ass nigga. He was a booty shaker. I mean, he really gave Florida music a bad name with all that. They started calling it booty music because of Luke. Like Luke gave we had before Luke, we really had gangster music. I mean, our rappers in Florida was really on some gangster shit. Luke came with that, twerking and putting naked women on the stage and doing all kind of blasphemy. Luke was eating women out on stage on his concerts and shit, doing all kind of wild shit back in the 90s and shit. Luke was really responsible for this degenerate freakiness that went on in Florida during all that time. Luke was behind that shit. Nasty ass nigga.
Groups like Poison Clan that helped shape Miami's gritty sound, using their music to document the struggle, pride,
the immigrants
and
brought
raw
all the degenerate. The black immigrants and the Latino immigrants brought all the degenerates to Florida. The Latino immigrants, they brought the crack epidemic and all that shit to America. They the ones brought that cocaine and crack here. We wasn't on that. Our community was wholesome. The black immigrants from South America and from the islands, they brought the crime and the drug game and all that too. They in the debauchery and the degeneracy. We wasn't on that. We was on Teddy Pendergrass and Al Green and shit. Y'all come here with this degeneracy, and we really should have went to war with y'all and really just killed y'all ass. That's what we really should have did. Hindsight better than foresight. Had we knew.
realities of black life in the state. In Tampa, the rhythm was soul food. Restaurants like Al's Finger Lickin' Good Barbecue or Big John's Alabama Barbecue weren't just places to eat. They were places to belong. These were institutions where people shared community news, healed grief, and kept culture alive. There were also black doctors, lawyers, and educators who shaped these cities. Leaders like Gwen Cherry, the first African-American woman elected to the Florida legislature, or Dr. Marvin Dunn, who continues to document and preserve Miami's black history. Their work stood as proof of what black Florida could be if given a fair chance. And it doesn't stop there. Florida has produced countless examples of black excellence, like Leroy Butler III, the Pro Football Hall of Famer and Super Bowl champion who proudly represents his Jacksonville roots. Or Alvin Brown, who made history in 2011 by becoming the first African-American mayor of Jacksonville. These are just a few names among many who have broken barriers, inspired generations, and proven that greatness thrives even in the face of exclusion. But the faces in power were changing fast. Today, if you visit Miami or even parts of Tampa, you'll notice something else entirely. In Miami-Dade County, over 1.2 million people are of Cuban heritage. That makes them the largest ethnic
that's what I mean, man.
Group in the county, and in many cities within Miami, they are the majority. Across the entire metro area, estimates suggest around 2 million people identify as Cuban American. In the city of Miami alone, nearly 130,000 residents identified as Cuban American in the 2020 census. Cuban flags now wave where black-owned businesses once stood. Spanish is often the first language heard on the street. Back in the 1940s, long before the skyline filled with high-rises and luxury condos, black life in Miami thrived in a place called Overtown. It was more than a neighborhood.
Salute to all the Overtown Noggers. I got family from Overtown. Salute. Salute to my Overtown Noggers. The real indigenous people. The Nogger. See, we supposed to be out producing these people. It's about y'all niggas need to be having big families for real. The only way they can do this is because we're not having large families. We supposed to be leaving it where there ain't no room for nobody else. We supposed to be flooding our neighborhoods with people. We supposed to be birthing children. Lots of them. There shouldn't be room for immigrants to even come in. But we allowing it to happen. Because what? Gender wars and dumb shit? And living degenerately?
Was the beating heart of Miami's African American community. Known as the Harlem of the South, Overtown, formerly named Colored Town, was bursting with black-owned businesses, jazz clubs, hotels, doctors' offices, and corner stores. Since then, the population has now decreased to 10,000 people and has several issues with gentrification.
That decreased the indigenous Naga to 10,000 in Miami. That's crazy. That's insane.
And in Tampa, over a quarter of the population identifies as Latino, with around 8
Ugly motherfuckers.
You big dummy.
Shakalaka!
Nobody say another motherfucking word and this shit is over.
15% of all residents born outside the United States. What was once African American territory has become something else entirely, economically, culturally, and politically. Many black Floridians now speak openly about the discrimination they face, not just from white Americans, but from other minority
groups. Once you niggas don't stick together and you ain't making all these big families no more, yeah, you outnumbered. They can discriminate against you now. They can throw you aside and say, fuck your opinion. It ain't enough of y'all to matter no more.
Particularly Latinos. George Zimmerman, who identifies as a Hispanic, would fatally shoot unarmed teenager Trayvon Martin, inciting a tense time in Florida history. In online forums and social media, African Americans warn each other not to visit Miami.
Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Miami is not for us, okay?
Shit, I go to Miami whenever I feel like it. They ain't gonna try me though.
Ladies that wanted to go into this nightclub called Club Mona. And basically, they pulled out their ID, and I guess the bouncer stopped them right then and there and was like, oh, I'm sorry, you're too dark to get in the club. Looked at the other one and said, oh, you're a little bit too thick. And then the third one was, ooh, you're a little bit too dark and thick, okay? So not only are you fat shaming people, but it is a whole colorism thing that goes on in Miami. Now, yes, I am calling out this particular club, but I've been to Miami before and they have done this before. And I'm just like, do you guys have the right to do this as club owners? Like, can you literally tell someone they cannot come in the club because they're too dark? And the way that they look,
I don't really care about all the club stuff. When I ain't no young dog no more. I don't go to clubs, so I don't really care about all that. That's irrelevant to me. The club stuff, you know. Yeah, of course, all kind of crazy stuff gonna happen at the club. That ain't really nothing to be. That ain't a good move to make a political argument about the club. That probably would have been the last example I would have used. I'd use something much more important. But let's proceed.
In stores, mistreated by Spanish-speaking service workers, or overlooked for jobs and housing. Recently, a Jacksonville, Florida black man was punched after a traffic stop over headlights. The actual video clip of this unjust...
Now everybody know about this situation going on. Like, I seen this situation too, just like everybody else, but like, hold on, let me switch it back to the camera. My thing with that, right? Everybody, I seen this situation. Everybody in this situation was wrong. The dude, the police, all of them was wrong. This whole situation ain't even have to happen like this. The dude in the car, if we gonna be honest, he was there. When you seen the whole video, or you seen the other videos or from the body cameras, you see what you see the part that the video that went viral don't show. It see you all the actions that happened before it got out of hand like that. And we got to be honest about stuff like this, man. Like, this dude, he put this video out trying to go viral, trying to make it like it was just brutality. Even though those police was wrong in some of the actions they did. Anybody could see that and admit that they was wrong. But the dude, he made it like he was just some innocent angel. And I don't go for stuff like that. He ain't take no accountability to the fact that his license suspended, other things going on with his car. And you know, whether they said it was raining and his lights was off, all that's irrelevant to me, because he could have just simply said, as an adult, I've been stopped by the cops shit not that long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. You know, a lot of times I look at them, these guys, I look at them, I know they usually not on my level, like as far as level of intelligence, and usually when I deal with people like that, I don't really have no problems with them, because like, can't nobody dumber than me outsmart me. You know what I'm saying? Even the police, like if I'm dealing with the average cop and I don't think he's that intelligent, I know I could outsmart him pretty easily. But you know, you gotta handle yourself in situations. You can't turn a situation into something that it ain't have to be. You know, you drive your license suspended and you get pulled over by the cops, but you might as well go on and just, hey, all right, when he come up, hey man, yeah, okay, you know, and I know my license suspended. You check, you can run the tag, and you know. Next thing all you need to say is that you taking me to jail or not. That's what's being the man and being accountable. If I'm out on suspended license and I get pulled over, that's the first thing I'm gonna say, all right, man, you got me. What you gonna do though? You gonna take me down, or you gonna let me lose? It really don't matter to me. That's how I play it with them. Do your job. Do what you gotta do. Half the time they let you go. Like when I was young and got caught on suspended license, I ain't never went to jail for that. But I'm just saying, being up front and just being a man about things. But this situation got out of hand with this dude, and like this I didn't even know they had this in this video. But we're gonna talk about it since it is.
Police behavior is very distressing and disturbing. This is only a few of the troubling examples of how black people are treated in this state. Some Cubans and other...
See, so if you just only see that part of the video, of course you're gonna be thinking, man, they did that brother wrong, man. He was just sitting there. They broke the window and hit him upside the head. That's the first thing you would say if you see that, and that's intentional. But if you go and you look at the body cam footage, you see what shenanigans went on first. I don't even know that dude's name. Jacksonville JSO. Man, see, it should be one of the first ones because it's yep, there you go. See, when you look at the body cam footage of all the shit that happened, and see, then y'all see who they got the spokesperson is, the Negro, and it was black police there, so-called black police on the scene too. So you know all them on teams, the black police and the white police, they on the teams, they against you, nigga. And you get out, they all gonna kick your ass. We just saw what happened. The last nigga they killed, it was the black police that did it. What's the young nigga name that they killed recently? I don't even keep up with all this kind of drama no more. But the Negro police is the one that killed the nigga. But they showed the other angles and all the stuff that happened.
So good evening.
That led up to this.
The wave to enforcement officer, them to have been resistance is now.
They show. See, this is what the viral video don't show. All this extra shit.
Two things, you're wearing your seatbelt.
Hey, it's Dario in the house. One general in the house. See, now you see, he acting like a bitch right now. Why you putting me over? He acting like a little hoe. He showing female tendencies right now. And see, a straight up man, whether it's a police or whether just a regular dude, that's irritating. Like if I'm dealing with a dude and he acting like this, doing female body language, verbally acting like a female, it's gonna piss me off too. I'm gonna want to go upside his head for real. I'm gonna be looking like, man, this dude a bitch. You know, that's how I feel about the shit. See, now you see why they hit him in the jaw. You at this point you resisting. If we being honest and we being adults, I don't agree with a lot of the shit the police do. Like I think hitting them in the jaw was wrong, but I see why they did it though. This is what I'm saying. I never said that the police punching them upside the head was right, but I understand why it occurred. Once I saw this whole video, I understood why it happened. Call your supervisor. What's your reason for pulling me over? See, man, he acting like a woman, man. He acting like an irate woman for real, bro. You is pulled over and blocked by, damn if it's the police. Let's be for real as men. You pulled over by 4 or 5 gunmen, nigga. Damn if they got on the uniform or not. You outnumbered and you outgunned. In uniform or out of uniform. You don't got any power or leverage in this situation. If 5 men with gun and cars is on you, guess what? You got to do what they say or you a big dummy.
You big dummy.
I don't care if they was right. I don't care if they was wrong for pulling you over. 5 men with guns, you better do what they say or you a dumbass. This ain't the right time to be a diva. And the nigga was coming from my street. Bitch, I live on Commonwealth. This stupid ass nigga was coming from my street. The police down substation right down the street on Commonwealth. This dumb ass nigga.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir.
See?
Top cameras on too.
See? Nah. So he told him to keep their hand where he see him. He done closed the door and locked himself in the car, and he being disagreeable. The now is, nigga, you better keep on your hands where we can see him or we'll shoot you. Basically what they saying without saying it, we'll kill you right now. Put your hand where we can see him.
I've already told you. Okay.
They can kill you and get away with it, saying they couldn't see your hands and let you have and don't dare let you have a weapon in the car. They gonna really get off.
Right now you're under arrest for resisting. You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's gonna be.
Now let's be honest. This cop is being nice. I can't lie. He straight up tell him, hey man, you on arrest, bro. The longer you resist, man, it's just gonna get worse for real. He really warning him that we about to use force. They warning him. See, we gotta be honest about this. Everything ain't racism.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Okay.
Hey man, he wasting everybody's time. He ain't going nowhere.
Sir,
It's about 105 degrees in Jacksonville right now. They out there with bulletproof vests on, dark ass clothes, sweating because he want to act a donkey and he don't want to go to jail. He act like a little bitch. You ain't never been to jail before, bitch ass nigga. Hey, you gonna get right out tomorrow, sis ass nigga. This nigga about to go to jail for driving on suspended license like he ain't gonna get out tomorrow. This nigga's a bitch made ass nigga. That's when I seen this, I knew what time it was. I knew he wasn't no street dude or no dude that ever been in any kind of situation.
Open the door and exit, or we are going to break the window.
See, he got warned. Nah, they warned him, open the door and come out or we're gonna break your window. Now let's be honest. The police, if they gotta break the window, they gonna beat your ass. You gave them the right to do it. Once they break the window, it's physical now. See, you can't see you niggas got to be smart, man. You can't resist all this time, and then when they break the window, you say, okay, they for real now. Let me go on and put my hands up. No. That's not how it works. It don't work like that. The gloves is off now. Now that we had since we had to break the window, this how they looking at it. They had to break the window to get you out the car. They finna put paws on you a little bit. Cause they don't, for one, they gonna punch you up a little bit cause you been resisting the whole time. We had to physically remove you. We gonna battle you a little bit to make sure cause we don't want to have to wrestle with you too much. I'm thinking about it like if I was the police or just as a man on some man-to-man shit. They done had to break your window. Once the window broke, it's already done went too far. Once that glass got broke, it's already past the point of no return. They finna punch your ass up. First off, to send a message to let you know we got you outnumbered and you finna do as we say. If you resist more, this is what's gonna happen. I mean, man, my brother-in-law is the police. I know how these people get down, man. And then like when a nigga out there acting like a bitch, you asking for this. The man was being nice to him and all. I don't care what these Pan-African booty scratchers and tellers and social justice warriors talking about, oh man, this is racist. No, you are a liar. And one thing I am not is a liar.
No, he's under arrest.
I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing when they hit him upside the head, dumbass nigga. So when I was locked up, cause I'm gonna tell you the truth, I been locked up. And any nigga that done been locked up, you know how it is in the jailhouse. Any nigga that done been locked up, you know it always be some extra ass niggas in jail, and then they do shit to provoke an ass whooping sometimes from other inmates, sometimes from the police. And then like even when a dumbass nigga that don't nobody like in jail, when they do something stupid and the police whoop their ass, the other inmates be laughing. We don't give a damn. Beat his ass. This ain't no racism. Beat his motherfucking ass. This what people on the street don't know. This what people on the street don't know for real. The inmates know what time it is with some of these dumbass niggas.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are
See,
under arrest for
he lucky they ain't beat him down like they. I'ma be honest. Even the little bit of punching on him that they did, that wasn't nothing. He lucky they ain't whoop him up worse than that for real. Cause boy, they would have, they could have, and they would have got away with it. Just being honest. Like you already you been in police custody for the last 20 minutes and they ain't got you out the car yet. You not going home. Everybody not finna drive away and everything okay. This what these niggas need to grow up for real, man.
Put the window down. Try to talk to
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Get to it. Show the rest of the footage.
Base 44.
Show them when they got him out of swung on them. Show it all.
I'm trying to break the window.
Nah, look how long it took them to get to the point. One dude was like, "Look, man, this is long enough, man. I'm finna break the window." They pissed off already. So this what you asking for? You sitting in the car all locked. You sitting in the hot box in the sun, all locked up, and you talking about calling supervise. And they gotta break the window. They finna beat your ass. It's funny for real. Like I know this shit traumatized some people, but man, nah, man. I done been around some real criminals. This shit stupid. I done been around some hard ass criminals that ain't gonna do this dumb ass shit. They got more sense. See, this the funny thing. The real criminals got more sense than this. This be these social justice niggas. This be these niggas ain't never did no time for real. He don't know the police. He don't know the police be breaking the law. That's what it killed me. This the type of nigga I'ma tell you. This nigga right here. This the type of nigga when you might say, "Hey man, you better be careful, man." Like you might see a nigga doing something wild. You might tell, "Hey man, you better be careful, man. The police catch you, man. They might hurt you." Then the nigga turn around and say, "They can't do nothing to me." Man, the police ain't supposed to do this. Alright, man, alright. Nigga, these the biggest criminals on the planet is the police. Them niggas break more laws than everybody. You talking about what they can't do like they follow the rules. That shit killed me. He believed this the type of nigga this is. He done got pulled over believing the police supposed to follow the rules. You gotta be lame. You lame. You lame as hell. You lame as hell if you think the police gonna follow the rules for real. You lame for real. You don't really know what's going on out here. Look, they done hit him in the jaw already. Look, and then look, he's skinny as hell, bro. Your hair flying around like a girl. See, it look very feminine. All this is going on. They slanging him around like a wet dog, man. Like a rag dog, man. How dare you, bro? How dare you even do that, bro? To embarrass yourself like this. That's the main thing. His feelings hurt. His feelings hurt more than anything. Cause that little punch to the jaw, it was kind of weak for real. That wasn't really nothing. I think his feelings hurt. See, y'all see the Negro hand right there. Y'all see the Negro hand assisting. So they can't try to say this was just white. See, we got to be honest. Give him another knee. Knee him one more time, Bobby. He's still resisting. See, they do. This is what they gonna do. Nigga, this the Doom Squad. You think the Doom Squad finna follow the rules, man? You wildin', bro. You wildin', man. I'll be pissed off if I'm riding down the street with this nigga in my car and we get pulled over. He get to doing all this. I'm gonna get back in the car and pull off. Why they whooping his ass? I'm hauling. Man, ain't no see. Now you see, you made them people get physical with you, dude. He made them people get physical with them. So I don't want to hear no Pan-African booty scratcher talking about, oh, Blackjack, you a coon, man. You selling out, man. You said the police was right, man. Nah, right is right, wrong is wrong. And when the Naga wrong, we gotta admit it. And get back, even though they switched out to that on this, I had to talk about it because this shit right where I'm from and shit. But I got other shit that I want to talk about with this delineation though, man. Everybody wondering why we separating. We separating for a reason. We ain't like nobody else.
Whether you're a contractor or a master technician, Harbor Freight under...
They always trying to sell me some tools. Bitch, I got enough tools. Shit.
2 centuries and for more than 5 decades, one man helped preserve and defend those traditions.
And you could say the Big Chief Tootie Montana even
Big
died
Chief
in
Tootie!
2005. Channel 4 journalist Steve Wolfram talked to Montana's son, who's preserving his father's legacy in a very real way.
This was my father's best suit, not best suit aesthetically, but it meant more to him because he had worn it more than any other suit that he had ever made. This same suit is the statue that's in Congress Square. I am the son of Big Chief Allison Tootie Montana. Whatever I've ever done with these hands and with my mind as it relates to the culture, I look at it as me being an extension of him. My daddy always incorporated lace work in his work. You know, this is like beyond the call. It's enough just doing these pieces here, but he would sit down and put all these pearls on wire. I mean, he said, Darryl, you know how I got to be who I am? He said, because I mass every year, and every year I try to be pretty.
I have the way the old Indians did, the way my dad did it. You make the suit, you wear it, carnival, you wear St. Joe's after that is over with. Nowadays, everybody trying to make money. I had a trade, and that's what I depend on for my money.
My daddy was a wire labber, and mostly all the elaborate buildings in the city, his work is there. In fact, the logo for the Le Pavillon Hotel on the front of the hotel, that's my daddy's work. Jack's Brewery, all of that beautiful artwork on the outside of the building, that's my daddy's work. The Audubon Tea Room, the dome ceiling and all, that's my daddy's work. In fact, he incorporated his trade into his suits. So he was the one that started this three-dimensional stuff. I remember we had been meeting, planning. We were meeting in the uptown area of the city. I was working a summer camp across the river. And I told one of my coworkers I was rushing to hurry up and get off so I can go home and take a bath to make it to the city council chamber when the situation happened. And I said to my coworker, I said, we're gonna make history today. Never thought. Never thought.
It was an evening for unity, for the Mardi Gras Indians to voice their concerns in front of the City Council and the New Orleans Police. Big Chief Allison Tootie Montana, the spiritual leader of the Mardi Gras Indians for 52 years, spoke of his early days and confrontations with police.
Don't look at them. They was trying to block the whole street, but they didn't have enough of them. I said, just whatever opening you can get through, go ahead on through. And every year they'd be there. I had that problem.
Montana was composed as he spoke what would become his last word.
Go ahead, Chief. Take your time.
That was huge. That was purely civil rights.
Well, so that was his last words. Chief Tootie died at that council meeting. Rest in peace, Chief Tootie. He died for the culture. And these bastards come over here and disrespect our culture. That's why I know y'all be saying I be talking crazy and I be talking violent and stuff. I know what y'all be saying about me sometimes, but y'all trying to show y'all why I have these feelings. Damn right. I be talking about people need to die and go back to where they came from when they disrespect our culture. When Big Chief Tootie, spiritual leader, he had a heart attack defending our culture. Damn right I get why defending us.
His last words.
Go ahead, Chief. Take your time.
That was huge. That was purely civil rights moment. You know, to come up against so much that so many people had fought for in the streets. You know, we think of other issues when it comes to civil rights, but being able to just walk down the street and celebrate your own within your own community. Unfortunately, you know, it was his demise in the end, but it just goes to show how strong a person it took.
This is a suit I did in 2007, and I did a replica of, I copied a picture of my father, and this is him in his last suit. In fact, if you look at this here, this is a replica of the other suit that I just showed you. That's my work. And I had it where the arms moved and everything. So it was like, this is the first suit I made after my father's death.
You could definitely feel a change in the city and a change in the neighborhoods around the whole culture. It's almost like now we're welcome with, you know, when they see Indians or even baby dolls or skulls or, you know, everything is opened up for her. He really did a remarkable thing, and he changed the culture and just flung the doors open, you know. So people need to see his work. They need to know his legacy, his history, all the things he's done around the city, you know, just the depth of it. It's not just in the suit, the humanness of it.
I feel very proud to be his son.
Well, these are relatives, boy. I'm proud of the tribe. I'm proud of my tribe. Shit. Ain't nobody better. Ain't nobody better. Ain't nobody on earth better than our people. Damn what they want to say. Damn what they want to, and we don't compare. Chief Tootie. So that's a picture of Chief Tootie. That's young Chief Tootie right here. Another young Chief Tootie photo. Oh, that one tight. I'll put that on the shirt right there. That should be on the shirt right there. That'll be a nice shirt. Chief Tootie. Boy, Chief, hey, they be looking clean in that white. Boy, Chief Tootie be looking clean in that white. And white feathers. Look at the noggins. Back in the day. Are we being replaced? Will our culture be gone forever? Will the Indian be gone forever? The real Indians? Once we gone, once they succeed and get rid of us, now then the lie becomes the truth. Now the people that they saying Native Americans,
sit your $5 ass down before I
they
make
gonna act like they always was. Ain't gonna be nobody to contest it no more. Once we gone, we the last thing in the way. They'll probably erase all this. They'll probably screw. Like if we ain't exist no more, they'll probably screw up the internet clean of this. They probably wouldn't even do Mardi Gras no more. Then they won't have to explain nothing no more. I gotta get me one of these suits. These suits is very expensive too, but I'll pay to have a nigga make me one or teach me how to make my own or something. I would learn whatever I gotta do. I want one though. I I want one of these suits. I break bread on it. I don't mind. I'll pay a knocker for like a knocker that do this. I give them what they want. I respect it. Knocker make me so I can come on camera with that shit on. Y'all gonna be like, this nigga Blackjack for real. Feel me? I'm down for the culture. They can't replace us. We gotta delineate, but we gotta stick together. And we gotta get bigger and stronger. And that means building the tribe up. Salute. Hey, I'm Blackjack. It's House of Cons, man. We out. Peace.